What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of our DC Watchtower. The first episode was called DC EU Watchtower. If you guys are long-time members of our group, you know we rebranded ourselves. Quick, just like that. Well, we found out that... This is Pat, by the way.
Hi, I'm Pat.
I'm Rusty. I'm Rusty at intros. I'm Nick. I co-founded the group with Rial, and Pat's just a member.
Yeah.
But yeah, we cut out the EU out of the name. Just the news broke out a couple weeks ago now that they never used EU in the offices of Warner Brothers.
Is that why?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why we cut it out. There's all this news about it where it was just made up in the media, like some random article made it up, and then everyone just caught on.
I kind of liked it because I'm like, oh, now you have to talk about comics and TV shows and stuff, not just the movies.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the group was always meant to be able to talk about anything.
Yeah.
Actually.
But I think the movies, like... I like having a place where we can actually talk about the movies without some jackass coming in there and saying some stuff that, like, everyone's just like, why? Anyway.
DC films can get a lot of hate right now.
Yeah.
But not in our group. We love them. We love them.
Anyway.
Well, what would you call it?
What? The group?
The film universe, if it's not DCEU. Because right now they're only calling it DC Films.
That's fine. I mean...
And if we shorten that to DCFU, then it doesn't really sound good.
On that note, Star Trek Discovery is STD.
Ooh.
Just I throw that out there.
I'm catching up on STD tonight. So yeah, we're just trying out this episode 2 podcast. First one, not many people watched. But, you know, we did that when there was only like 1,000 members. And now we're like at 25 or somehow.
Welcome new members.
Yeah. We've grown exponentially very quickly. It's probably due to the new movie coming out. Also, our group is actually very active. We got a lot of people passionate and posting and commenting. And
I gotta say, though, great discussions, funny memes, and a lot of love for the new trailer.
Yeah. We'll discuss the trailer in a moment. I just want to give a quick shout out to the mods. We got Rial, who founded the place with me, of course. Who's an admin, technically. And TJ. And then we got some new mods, Miracle, Kelton, and Karina. Keep up the awesome work. And right now our top 5 group members who have been the top contributors in the last month or so are, of course, Lucas Hoff. Love you, Lucas. You're quite the interesting dude. Andy Rivera, Kent Roberts, Thomas H. Eddy, and Michael McConnell. He's a good dude, too.
So good job to you guys.
So, in the last podcast, we broke down the trailer from San Diego Comic-Con. And we haven't done
Oh, yeah.
We haven't done one since. And now there's a new trailer, so I figured.
From New York Comic-Con.
Yeah. I mean, we're a little late to the party. I'm sure everyone on our groups watched a ton of YouTube videos about this trailer already. And watched the trailer like 1,000 times.
It's difficult to record sometimes. We live in completely different cities.
Also, we were kind of waiting for the group to get bigger to see if there's any more interest in the podcast.
That's true.
Kind of went a little too early on that first one. So the new trailer dropped. New York Comic Con. It's called Heroes. It's the Heroes trailer. We might get... Do you think we'll get another trailer before the movie? Like 2 weeks out or something?
Maybe. I think I first thought this was like the final trailer, but I guess there's only been...
There's 3, 4 if you include the like early Comic-Con footage where they had the like Icky Thump song and stuff. First shot or first scene.
Yeah.
They go right out the gate, and Henry Cavill is in the picture.
On the Kent farm.
Yeah. What's great is everyone was asking for Henry Cavill to show up.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good, like, workaround.
Yeah. They didn't show Superman's return, but they still had Henry Cavill in there.
I actually think, I mean, I know I want to see Superman with the Justice League, but I think it's kind of sweet that they're waiting till the movie to show that.
It's one of those moments you're gonna enjoy in the theater and just rage in excitement.
I think probably some people don't pay attention this much or thinking that Superman's not going to be in the movie at all.
Well, he definitely is.
Yeah, we know that.
I had a theory that opening scene in the trailer was actually the ending of the movie and not a dream.
Yeah.
Do you think they're doing some trailer trickery with that?
Yeah, I mean, the way it's edited, it seems like it's in a dream, but the way I looked at it, it seemed like it would be a real scene.
I mean, it's a nice moment. You kind of wish that did happen.
Yeah, because I like the dialogue, just how and it goes right back to the very end of BVS where she gets the ring.
That's how they officially become engaged, almost.
Yeah. It's like they didn't actually have a proposal, but he's like, "Is that yes?"
Yeah. And pretty much the rest of the trailer is just, Batman kind of recruiting the group essentially, and there's that funny line of like, "Strong men better alone" or whatever, and Affleck's like, "That's the opposite of the saying. It's not the saying."
I kind of like that. It's like Arthur Curry's kind of arrogant guy. Thinks like, "Oh, I don't need you."
He's not going to be the king of Atlantis yet. He probably won't be until the end of his solo movie.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just like...
Yeah, that was that quote from Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Which
he's kind of in this limbo of like, I don't know what to do with my life right now, so...
But those shots of him in action against the parademons look so sweet.
Always the highlights in the trailers, right?
Yeah. I think he's doing a good job. He's putting a take on the character I don't think anyone has ever thought about before.
He seems better at flying than he is swimming, from what we've seen in the trailers. I'm sure that's not true, but...
Or falling with style. And being caught by Cyborg.
That's probably the most popular scene in that.
I love him saying, "My man."
My man! Here's the thing with this trailer. I like it. It's fun. I don't think it's quite as good as the San Diego trailer.
Oh, yeah.
But that one's longer. The music had more Hans Zimmer in it. Although they did have some nice little Hans Zimmer in the beginning of this trailer before they go into the Heroes song. Originally by Bowie, I think. Not this one, though. But, I don't know. Maybe it's the music. Also, I don't know if this is a good idea, but they haven't mentioned much of the story at all, except Batman. There's a bad thing coming.
Yeah.
And Batman's recruiting people.
All right.
Hopefully that's enough. I mean...
I honestly like that.
I do too. But to target like the main demographic of people who need to be persuaded more to go to the movies after this just current weekend for Blade Runner, one of the biggest reasons why it possibly flopped at the box office was because
no one knew what
people, the studio just expected the audience to just trust them and pay money to go see a movie that they knew nothing about.
Yeah.
Like, they were super vague on story. So the trailers were just like, it's very artsy, it looks cool. It's a sequel to an old movie. And I don't know if that exactly will happen the same way for Justice League, because everyone is a little more familiar with DC characters.
That, and I think
Runner.
the draw is, Batman's in it.
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman's in it.
Yeah.
That
definitely.
movie just dominated, and The fact that we're getting more of her in the same year, I think, is a draw for a lot of people.
Let me ask you, do we need another trailer, though, after this? And by need, do I mean the whole audience, not just the DC fans?
I don't think so. I mean, that's just my opinion. I was expecting it was the last one. What do you think?
As a DC fan, I've seen enough.
Yeah.
I want to go in.
I guess
no
that's
more.
That's
no
the
more,
perspective I was going.
No more. But I feel like they need to do like one more kind of straightforward trailer to get people more interested in the movie. Maybe I'm wrong. The Blade Runner plan didn't really work out for them. Maybe because of that, they're going to be a little worried and do a trailer, like I just said, because of that.
Let me ask you this. The Wonder Woman trailer, do you think that set like a storyline more than this?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
And they only did like 2 trailers for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how they would go about doing it. Maybe starting out with something about Darkseid, something about Steppenwolf and Apocalypse, and then Batman saying something's coming, we gotta form a team. The story would be vaguely who is the villain.
Yeah. Describe the villain, why he's there.
Yeah. And maybe
Bruce Wayne needs to recruit a team.
Maybe a better shot of him.
There's like one freeze frame where you kind of get a good face of Steppenwolf, but that's it. No close-up.
And his motives, maybe.
I did like his quote in the San Diego Comic-Con trailer of like, "There's no lanterns, no Kryptonians."
Yeah.
His voice was cool, and his hammer axe thing is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We kind of did this on a whim, so we're pretty unprepared. I would normally like to get like questions from the group, and we can answer them on here.
We can do that
the best
next
to our
time, maybe.
best to our ability. Yeah, the next episode probably won't be till after Justice League comes out.
Probably.
We'll
see.
At the rate we're going, we're not very consistent. So
for now.
Well, yeah. So we're just testing the waters again with this one. See if you like it. There's a lot of room for improvement, obviously. So let us know what you like, what you don't like. Thank you guys again for becoming members of our little group. I don't know if many people have made podcasts dedicated to Facebook groups before. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I think there's Facebook groups based around podcasts that already exist.
We have a Facebook page too, not as big, but we're growing it. We have a Twitter, and we have an Instagram, and those will all be shown to you through the magic of editing. I don't know. But yeah, we're not DCE Watchtower anymore. We're DC Watchtower. It's cleaner. The reason why we originally didn't name ourselves DC Watchtower in the beginning was because someone else had that name on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, we didn't think we could copy the name.
Ah.
And then we realized we could. And
okay.
And we're like, oh, that group hasn't been active in like years, and there's hardly any members in it. I feel like if we just change the name, we'll be fine. We'll just take over that name. So yeah, that's how. And I don't know. DC Watchtower is just simpler. It's more universal than just talking about the movie universe. While that is probably primarily what we talk about in the group, it'd be nice if we all talk about comics, the cartoons, the TV shows. I know we're all watching Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and Gotham.
Pretty regularly reading the comics.
From what I've gathered from posts and stuff, mostly people are watching Gotham. But that could just because it premiered sooner and there's more episodes of it.
Probably.
But have you been watching this season of Gotham?
Yeah, I'm a couple of episodes behind, but I'm gonna probably catch up soon.
It's good. I'm I'm worried about the show as a ratings wise.
Yeah.
I feel like this might be the last season, but
Yeah.
they're
We'll
going
see.
strong. They're going strong. I'm enjoying.
surprised.
I'm enjoying it.
I don't think people are watching the TV the way they used to.
Yeah,
So a lot of
exactly.
people are probably going to watch the episode
DVR,
later. So.
DVR is the CW seed. Did you see that Constantine animated
I did.
trailer short thing?
Oh yeah, from
Oh.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
New York Comic-Con. That
Looks cool.
really
Can't wait.
cool.
It's always nice to see Matt Smith repping Constantine again. Or Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Matt
Smith
Smith's
is-
Doctor Who.
Yeah,
And now he's on The Crown.
that's getting a second season too.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's for a different podcast.
The British Watchtower.
Yeah. So we're just screwing around right now. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Leave comments, give us feedback. We'll answer questions in the next podcast. It'll be much more filling with news. We're kind of in like a news drought right now because it's kind of the calm before the storm. So
Yeah.
not much big DC news to talk about right now. That's why we're digging up the trailer from 2 weeks ago or whatever.
A week ago? Week and a half? I don't
Yeah,
know.
something like that. All right, guys. I'm Nick Navarro.
I'm Pat Patton.
And where can people reach you at? Use Twitter, Instagram?
Instagram at Patman11.
Patman11.
And,
Not Batman 11.
yeah,
Pat.
Patman11.
I like it.
And I'm just Patrick Patton on Facebook.
All right.
You'll see me probably in the group commenting.
But not as a mod or an admin for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, what's that about?
I don't know. Would you be a good mod?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay. I'll be here and I'll comment.
Later, guys.
All right.
Till next time.
Bye.